Hello and happy solstice and happy new moon. The new moon happened early this morning, about 6:30 here in the East Coast. I am Blythe, and I am joining you from Lebanon, New Hampshire. I came up here last week with my husband. We used to live here for 10 years. My boys were born here. So it's really nice to be back in the White Mountains, and we are enjoying a new section of New Hampshire for us on the Vermont border. So thank goodness I'm outside. It's the first time I've been happily outside for a bit. It's been so hot out here, which is unseasonable. So I just wanted to say hi instead of sitting behind my computer today. I thought I would come and show my face and just kind of share some of the stuff that I did this morning to connect. But first, we had the summer solstice, and I love this card because just tapping into the powerful energy of the sun at this time, just feeling not only its warmth and the intensity sometimes, but um, just the emotion and the healing power at this time, I think is amazing. And so today is the new moon, and the sun and moon are conjunct in the sign of Cancer, which we just also started Cancer season, which is lovely time of year. It's a water sign, cardinal water sign, ushering us into this new season of summer. And I love this card. It is the moon is all about our body, mothering ourselves, mothering others. It's a very emotional time of the year. And for me in particular, I am a Cancer baby. I just had my birthday the other day. So this season is always full of a lot of emotion, especially coming back to New Hampshire. This is where I left the Midwest. This was where I really tapped into the magic of outdoors and just of women and of just just the healing possibilities of being outside in nature. And it really set me on a journey of hiking and connecting and finding people like me, finding my own tribe that was very different from the way I was raised. So it was just a wonderful opportunity. So this is the card I am actually working with. These are the Lightseers deck I brought. And oh, there she is. And I love this card. This is the Ace of Cups. And so for me, I love the symbol of kind of holding the tenderness at your heart. Like I said, it can be a very emotional time, and sometimes you may be someone that gives a lot from your heart, and so it can be important to kind of maybe have some boundaries around that. But also, it's just such a tender time, and so I just love this card, and it also reminds me that things ebb and flow. Sometimes you are more guarded and protected, and then other times you feel more free to share. So I'm using that card. And then, so I'll show you some of the things that I did. So this morning, I was going to write it in a post, and I think I'll just tell the story. So I was going to make a flower essence. And so last night, I decided, oh, I'm sorry, you can't really see what's in it. I'll tell you what's in it. You can see I have rose quartz in it, and I have citrine, and I have a stone in the shape of a heart I borrowed from my friend who lives in this apartment. And so I was all set to do a heart one because I wanted to do one, and I was looking for roses. So I'm not home. I don't have access to a garden of my own. So as I was walking through town and I was spotting, and I saw a lovely set of roses, they matched my shirt, and I was all set to go early morning and pick some. And I felt bad. I felt guilty, and it felt wrong. I know it just felt odd to make this beautiful flower essence and capturing the magic of the plant. And here I am taking it. So across the street from that, there were daisies. And so that, I'll take one out. That is what I used. And so I picked a couple daisies, And then right by the apartment, there was motherwort, which I have growing in my garden, and it is a beautiful, healing, heart-opening plant. So I put some flowers in that, and I use spring water. So you want to use, if you can have natural spring water, that's great. So you just want to get a clear container, glass. This is just a Pyrex dish. And spring water, put spring water inside. And then you can put any gems or crystals, stones, anything that you might want to juice it up a little bit. And then you can just pick the flowers. I tend to, you can go down the rabbit hole of looking on the internet of what the energetic qualities of them are. Um, for me, I just trust my own intuition and I kind of talk to them and ask them why they want to be in here today. And mine was definitely to be playful, to be a child. Summer and sometimes play is really hard for me. I have to almost like make it a priority. So that was this. And so what I did is, so I also have my own personal intention I wrote down on a piece of paper. And there's a section of sun. I need to move it. I'm going to leave it in the sun all day. And then I'm going to leave it overnight for the moon to capture it also. And it's just a nice little simple ritual you can do. And then what I will do is in the morning, I will filter out all the plant and everything and just have the water. And then I will fill a jar, I didn't bring that down, fill like a little jar, a dopper jar, and half of the spring water and half of brandy. And then that's the mother essence. And I will label it with today's date and my intention and where everything is at this time. Jupiter is actually conjunct today, so it's powerful. That's power. So I will mark that. And then I have more instructions. I will link below. I made a blog post on flower essences. So I will have all the detailed instructions about how to use it. But I like using it. I use usually a flower essence every day at the beginning of my private practice. It's just a way to set intention. So I did that today. And then I also made a magic spell jar. Can't really see what's in it. You can make them whatever you want. Sometimes they're really tiny in little glass. Mine is, it's actually an old paint jar my kids use for watercolors. So I put in, there's some Himalayan salt because it's pink. And I put a little bit of sugar, a little sweetness. And I added some salt that was here that had sage in it and it just reminded me of my trip out west. And then I put some other little trinkets, some things to kind of remind me of what my intention is. So what I did for this is setting intentions for me for the next 6 months. So this is a wonderful time. You don't have to do everything. You don't even have to know what you want to do, but setting the intention of what you want to bring forward in the next 6 months. And so I had little tiny strips of paper that I wrote some intentions. I tried to be very specific, which is really hard for me to do, of exactly what I want to work towards. And then my part is to take action, little steps every day towards that. So, and then I seal it, and then I'm going to keep it on my altar, and I will kind of visit it every day. And then once I feel like it's complete, and if those happened, will release it, and I will put it in my compost when I'm done. So that's another kind of fun trick and wonderful way to have a little wild magic into your life. And then what else do I have to show you? Oh, I also pulled this card, I pulled this one yesterday. I love it. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. And I thought that one is also fitting for this season because sometimes it's easy to keep ourselves hidden and not share, either creatively, use your voice, and also be in friendship with people. smile at people. I think we need a lot more of that right now. So that was just a little inspiration. And then I just have a couple other things I'll show you. So I had my birthday and we were gone. I was gone for the weekend. And when I came home, my friend gave me this sweet, sweet card. I don't know if you can see it, but in the very little corner, there's a tent, a little white tent. And this reminded me of my trip out west. I went to go see Zion National Park and I camped and hiked there and also the Grand Canyon. And it was my first time out west, that type of a trip. And it was incredible. Just different landscape and it really inspired me. And I was also very incredibly touched by um, just the national park people, all the rangers, all the bus drivers. There was a woman that checked us in at the Grand Canyon. She has worked there for 30 years. Just amazing. And so my friend, she left me for a gift. It's a water bottle and it has all the national parks in the United States on it. And it comes with stickers. So now I can put the stickers on. And I got a year pass. So it is inspiring me to stop by more. And it also really inspired me to take more action, to speak up, to send letters and my voice to speak out about protecting our natural resources. I live near the Smoky Mountains and I live right next to Cherokee National Forest. So yeah, I think it's important for us to honor and take care of our land. So that was the last one. And as a sending off message, I had to share one more special card I got from my mom. She sent it all the way to where I'm staying. So that was a really nice surprise. And I have to read it to you because I don't know about you, but as a little girl, sometimes I didn't hear this as much as I needed to, even though she said it and got lots of hugs and love and all of that. It just, this hit me. So it says, daughter, you are loved. You are loved, loved. And then inside it says, loved entirely, loved unceasingly, loved exactly for who you are and the light you'll always be. It completely made my day. So if you need that message today, or if you can pass that along to anyone in your life, I encourage you to do so. Let the magic of the sun inspire you, really brighten your heart to share some of that love with people. And the moon. Tap into this powerful moon if you can, even if it's just to take a moment to sit in quiet reflection and ask, what do I want to plant seeds for? What do I want to bring into the world? Who do I want to be? And what matters most? What matters to you? So thank you for joining me. And I really hope you have a lovely new moon and summer solstice that passed and just a summertime. And so it's just nice to see you. I've been away and I haven't seen you guys in a while. So thank you for joining me. And I will put the links after the recording goes live. Okay. Talk to you later.